All right. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Deb Yorkman, and today's supply chain hero is Dina Malden. Thanks for being here, Dina.
Hi, thank you.
So why don't we start by just talking a little bit about your role here at SDI and how long you've been here?
Sure. I'm actually the director of purchasing for the Walmart program. I'm relatively new. I just started with the company in July of 2020, specifically for the Walmart program startup. So fairly new, but enjoying it so far.
Oh, that's great. Aside from the prospect of managing the MRO and PPE supply chain for one of the world's biggest supply chain companies, um, right? What attracted you to SDI?
I've been in integrated supply for many years, and I think what impressed me the most about SDI was all the digital solutions and automated solutions. So really just looking at especially what we're doing for Walmart with the Zeus ordering app, it really impressed me and it intrigued me, and that's what made me want to make the move over to SDI.
Oh, awesome. So, what's been your biggest surprise here?
You know, um, I think just how many people are willing to kind of jump in and get things done and volunteer to put in some extra hours and maybe cross outside their department. I've just had some really good experiences with people who are willing to reach over and help me out, even though it's not necessarily their job. So
Oh, man, that is so good to hear. I mean, I love it when you feel like you have the support of your team. I mean, that's
absolutely,
definitely crucial. Um,
absolutely,
you mentioned that you came on in July, which of course was the middle of a global supply chain crisis and
right.
healthcare pandemic. When you think about what's been going on this past year, what's something that you've learned? What's a key takeaway from all of this?
I think a lot of us learned a lot about a lot of different things. And I like to joke and say that I learned that I don't need as many pairs of shoes. Um, but there's a little bit of truth to that, in that you really find that you can make do with a lot less, and there are more important things in life. So really, for me, I kind of learned that treasure that time with your family and your friends, because you never know when you're not going to be able to spend it with them. So that I think was the biggest lesson for me.
That's good perspective. I mean, I always feel like kind of like I'm trapped in my house, but it's like, I get groceries delivered, I have Netflix, I have video games. It's
Right?
kind of a little bit of all right, actually.
Yeah. I agree.
So, tell me, I mean, obviously you've been in supply chain for a while. What's a difficult challenge that you've faced here at SDI, and how have you overcome it?
That's kind of a hard question, just because it's, they're the whole program has kind of been a challenge because it's all new, right?
Mm.
We're building it from the ground up. So it's all brand new, not just the program itself, but this whole type of offering for SDI. So the whole retail side of the business. And so I think it's all been a challenge, but it's been an exciting challenge. So I think for me, it's getting the right people on my team has really helped a lot. And we face new challenges every day, but I have a great team, so we get through them.
Awesome. I love to hear that you're getting it done. I mean, obviously you're getting it done. The client's happy and we're growing like
Like crazy.
wildfire, right?
That's
So I
right.
guess that's the wrong word to use, but um, what's something that you're really proud of that you've accomplished? Because you've already accomplished a lot here at SDI. Uh,
Thank you. Thank
what's
you.
one thing you'd like to brag about?
You know, um, I honestly, I just have such a good team. I think, I'm really proud when I look at them every day and I see how much they've grown and how they've come along from the first day to now. We still have a lot more to do, but I'm very, very impressed with the team that I've built. I think that they're doing a super job, and I can't wait to add even more. But that team is what makes me proud every day.
Oh my goodness, that's such a leader thing to say. I love it. Um, so obviously you work directly with one of our largest customers. How do you know the work that you and your team is doing really makes an impact to them, to the customer?
Yeah, I mean, I think just getting that good feedback, right? When you hear from the customer that they're happy with what you're doing, and you get phone calls from technicians who say, "Man, I was able to locate what I needed in one place, and able to get it really quickly," or I hear about how a technician called in and they had a problem and we were able to solve it really quickly. So it's that feedback that we get, and because we're a call center type environment and we get those phone calls from the customer, we do get that feedback quite often. So
Oh,
I
that's great.
yeah,
And so obviously, I was on the beginner and advanced training, and you hear the team asking, send us your feedback because we'll take that into consideration and build it into the next release of the app. So
absolutely, absolutely.
it really makes a difference when the client feels comfortable enough to come to you with their feedback. So,
Right, right.
what do you think is the most rewarding part of your job?
Um, there's so many things. I think because the program is so new, I think to me what's so rewarding is seeing something that started out with, one or two people on my team, to see that we've grown to more than 20, and to see what we've built and the processes we put in place, and to see all of that come from just a little kernel to now it's starting to get, just turn into a bigger tree. And I can't wait to see how big it gets, but that's what I'm enjoying the most.
That's awesome. I mean, you have such great perspective, and it's nice. I should call you on Monday mornings before I start my week just to kind of
I'll pump
motivate
you
me.
up. I'll pump you
Thank
up on
you.
Monday morning. You're welcome to call me.
Um, so we do have a lot of new recruits coming in. Obviously, most of them are on your team, but is there any advice you would give anybody watching that's just about joining SDI?
Um, yeah, I mean, I would say that the biggest thing that I like about SDI that I've learned while I've been here, and that I encourage my team to do, is, communicate and collaborate, and we're really good at that, I think. And anybody that's looking to join a team where what you have to say matters, and we work together, and I'm not a dictator, so I think I fit in really well here in an environment that's very collaborative, and that's what I like about SDI. So if you're looking for something like that, SDI is where you need to be. Mhm.
Dina Malden, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.